What's happening, guys? Gemma here. I'm back again for another video, and it's been both videos this weekend have been requested by you. So it is Sunday and it is time for some games you must play, and today I want to tackle the Super Nintendo. Now, two of these games I don't believe I've spoken about before. One of them I have, and there are a couple of people that had either never played it or literally never heard of it, and there's a bit of a story behind why you may not have played it. So without further ado, guys, let's take a look at the first game I want to recommend. So that first game, guys, is Uni Racers in North America, or here in the PAL regions it is Uni Rally. Now this is a very fun game, but incredibly difficult. Not difficult to the point where you get frustrated and don't want to play it, but difficult in the fact that you'll probably end up laughing your ass off trying to get through the crazy races in this game. So it's pretty straightforward. You are a unicycle and you have to win the race. And you gain speed by doing crazy tricks, launching off certain parts of the track, doing as many twists as you can. But if you land faulty, you lose so much speed, and the chances are the AI that you're racing against will overtake you. And it can at times be very difficult to catch up and win the race. But I think, for me, losing is learning in Uni Rally, and you have to lose a couple of races. You have to become familiar with the tracks and know where the turns are and where the straights are and whatever else to really get a grip on this game. Now, why might you not have heard of it? Why might you not have played it? DMA designed and developed this game, and were actually ended up being sued by Pixar. Back in the late 80s, Pixar put out a very short film about a red unicycle, and it was believed that DMA Designs had actually copied the absolute design of Pixar's unicycle, which, you know, whatever, we're not going to dive into the politics, but Pixar ended up winning. And what happened was Nintendo had agreed to put out, I think it was 300,000 initial carts, and they weren't going to make any more until those first lot was sold. It may have been 30,000. I'll put the actual figure on screen. And unfortunately, it never went past its first run. DMA were no longer allowed to produce this, so it's definitely not a rare game. I don't own it boxed, unfortunately. I've not seen it boxed for a little bit, but nonetheless, a bit of a story behind this. So I love it. It's awesome with two-player, guys. Uni Rally is my first SNES game you must play. Next up, guys, is a game that I discovered in 2015. I will link the blog in the description when I frantically wanted to go away and write about it. Plock. I never played this. I never played it before last year. It's an incredibly fun action side-scrolling game, and you kind of go through the world, and I totally forgot the story behind it, but it starts off, it's kind of a top-down view of the world, and you can meander from level to level, a little bit like the Mario games when you're looking down and move into stage 1, stage 2, etc. And it's super cool. You kind of get a little boat sailing from island to island, and Plock, you know, you have to throw your body parts, which is like, you think, what? That is your weapon, to throw body parts, and you can collect really cool power-ups. And the colour saturation in this game is absolutely immense. Visually, I found it really stunning, and I think that was part of the appeal. If you know me as a gamer, I'm really attracted to high, vibrant colours, especially from the 16-bit era. And what better console to show that on than the SNES, because it did have a lot more colours than the Mega Drive did, for example. So I think this is a perfect Super Nintendo game. And the majority of my thoughts, as I said, I penned them in a blog as soon as I'd played this, and I kind of tweeted out to the Pickford brothers, and you know, and you guys actually told me that there were some comics being made, which I think is pretty darn cool. So there's a bit of longevity with the Plock series. I don't believe there was ever a sequel, which is unfortunate really, as I would have liked to have seen this, you know, develop into something more around a series as opposed to a game. But you know, we have the comics that are, I think that they're coming soon. So guys, you've got to play Plock. Go and get it now. It's reasonably cheap. This is my second game you must play on the SNES. Okay, third and final SNES game then. Don't judge a book by its cover on this one, because the game is actually called Goof Troop. Now, we know Goof Troop, we know it's a Disney brand, and you know, I kind of like would have picked this up back in the day and gone, that's too childish. You know, my teenage self would have walked past this and not given any regard to it whatsoever. But actually, this is an incredibly fun action-adventure puzzle game, really neat. And the aim of the game is to rescue our friends from the pirates. And we play as Goofy. It's Goofy and Max. And it's top-down view, so it's really neat. I love the top-down view stuff. And you cannot progress from one kind of part of the screen to the next until you've solved the puzzle. Now, you can't, there's no kind of hand-to-hand combat, but you can use objects around you to defeat enemies. You know, you for example, if you're not defeating an enemy, it might be that you need to light part of the map up using a candle. And, you know, trying to find the candle, it can get really, really difficult in places. But when I bought this as part of a bundle last year, as well as the Plock, I'd forgotten how much I really enjoy this game. And again, if you've not played it, please go and check it out. You know, there'll be some screens on screen. It's really, really cool. You could probably pick this up loose cart for about 10 to 15 quid, depending on where you go. But we've got some expos coming up, so if you guys are looking to buy anything at these, you know, like Play Expo coming up, you know, if you're in England, definitely pick this up. Action adventure puzzle game, really difficult, a lot of brain power involved, very fun. Again, nice colour saturation as well, so definitely my third game, Goof Troop. So there we go, guys. If you like this playlist, check it out. It will be in the cards and everything is in the description as well. Thank you for watching. I really enjoy making videos for you guys. I have some great feedback from the community. And I will be back for a video on Thursday. But for now, have a lovely day. My name's Gemma. Take care, guys, and I'll see you soon.